Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to Grandma's Tales Navaratri special series, day 2. Today, the Devi Bhavam is Brahmacharini. The color is orange. The offering which Devi loves is sugar. Yesterday, the color was grey, and grey symbolizes the victory of good over evil. When today's color is orange, the meaning of orange is knowledge. Devi is all about knowledge. And sugar, the offering, sugar is so sweet. Yesterday we discussed Lalitha Sahasranamam 1 to 20 stanza. Today we will be discussing from 21 to 40. Today Vinusha will be chanting. You can hear her sweet, melodious voice. She is just a 9 years old girl, but the perfection, the clarity of the sound, the way she presents it, you can see.
Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Lalitha Sahasranamam, stanza 21 to 41. Sarvaruna navadyangi, sarva-bharana bhushita, Shiva-kameshvarankasdha, svadhinavallabha, Sumeru shrunga-madhyasdha, shreemannagara naeika, Chintamani gruhantahsdha, pancha Mahapadma-davi-samstha, kadam-bhavana-vasini, sudha-sahara-madhyasdha, kamakshi-kamadayini, devarshi-gana-sangada, stuyamanatma-vaibhava, vadhodyukta-shakti-sena samanvita, samvatkari samarudha, sindhuravraja sevita, ashva-ruda tishtita, shra-kodi-kodi piravrita, Chakra-raja radha-ruda, sarva-yudha padashkruta, Geya-chakra radha-ruda, mantrini parisevita, Kiri-chakra radha-ruda, tandanada puraskruta, Swala-malini-kashipta, vakni-prakara-madhyaka, Panda-sainya-vadhodyukta-shakti-sena, Nitya-parakrama-doba, Nirishana-samutsuga, Panda-putra-vadhodyukta-bala-vikrama-nandita, Mantrin-yamba-virajita, Vishanga-vadadoshita, Vishukra-prana-harana-varahi-virya-nandita, Kameshvaram-kaloga, Kalpita-shri-ganeshvara, Mahaganesha-nirpinna-vikna-yantra-praharshita, Panda-suramtra-nirmukta-sastra-pratyastra-varshini, Karanguli-nagotpanna-narayana-tashakriti, Mahapashupatastragni-nirtakta-asura-sainika, Kameshvarastra-nirtakta-sakanda-asura-sunyaka, Brahmopendra-mahendrati-deva-samstuka-vaibhava, Haranetragni-sandakta-kama-sanchi-anaushadihi, Srimad-vagbhava-kudaika-swarupa-mukha-pankaja, Kanda-dakadi-paryanta-madhya-kuda-swarupini, Shakti-kudaika-davanna-katya-dopagadarini, Mula-mantratmika Mula-kuda-traya-kalevara, Kulam-rudaika-rasika Kula-sanketa-palini, Kulangana-kulantahsdha Kaulini Kula-yogini, Agula-samayantahsdha Samaya-sara-tatpara, Mula-dharaika-nilaya Brahma-kranti-vibedini, Manipura-ndarutita Vishnu-kranti-vibedini, Geya-chakra Rudra-kranti-vibedini, Sahasranamam pujarura Sungasara-vivarshini, Tadillada-samaruchi षट्चक्रोपरि संस्थिता, Mahashakti-kundalini Pisadandutaniasi, Bhavani-bhavana-kamya Bhavaranya-kutarika, Patra-priya-patra-murta Bhakta-saubhakyadayini. Hari Om.
That was Vinusha. Isn't she really wonderful? I think you should all congratulate her for this effort. Now, I will be chanting from 21 to 40 very slowly, to which Ramya will give her beautiful Abhinaya and Mudras. शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सर्वारुणा नवद्यांगी सर्वाभरणभूषिता शिव-कामेश्वराङ्गस्था शिवा स्वाधीनवल्लभा सुमेरुमध्यशृङ्गस्था श्रीमन्नगर नायिका चिन्तामणि gruhantahsdha पञ्चब्रह्मासनस्थिता महापद्माडवी संस्था कदम्बवनवासिनी सुधासागरमध्यस्था कामाक्षी कामदायिनी देवर्षि गणसङ्घाता स्तूयमानात्मवैभवा भण्डासुरवधोद्युक्ता-शक्ति-सेना समन्विता संवत्करी समारूढा सिन्दूरव्रजसेविता अश्वारूढाधिष्ठिता अश्वकोटिकोटिभिरावृता चक्र-राजा radha-ruda sarva-yudha परिष्कृता Geya-chakra radha-ruda मन्त्रिणी परिसेविता Kiri-chakra radha-ruda दण्डनादा पुरस्कृता ज्वालामालिनिकाक्षिप्ता वह्निप्राकारमध्यगा भण्डसैन्यवधोद्युक्ता-शक्ति-विक्रमहर्षिता नित्या पराक्रमाडोभ निरीक्षणसमुत्सुका भण्डपुत्रवधोद्युक्ता बाला विक्रमनन्दिता मन्त्रिण्यम्बा विरजिता विशङ्गावधदोषिता विशुक्रप्राणहरणा वाराही वीर्यनन्दिता कामेश्वरमुखालोक कल्पिता श्रीगणेश्वरा महागणेशनिर्भिन्ना विघ्नयन्त्रप्रहर्षिता भण्डासुरेन्द्रनिर्मुक्ता महागणेशनिर्भिन्ना विघ्नयन्त्रप्रहर्षिता भण्डासुरेन्द्रनिर्मुक्ता शस्त्रप्रत्यस्त्रवर्षिणी कराङ्गुली नखोत्पन्न नारायणदशाकृतिः महापाशुवदास्ताग्रि निर्दग्धा सुरसैनिका कामेश्वरास्त्रनिर्दग्धा सभण्डासुरशून्यका ब्रह्मोपेन्द्रमहेन्द्रादि देवसंस्तुतवैभवा हरनेत्राग्निसन्दग्धा कामसञ्जीवनौषधिः श्रीमद्वाग्भवकोडैकस्वरूपमुखपङ्कजा कण्ठादकटिपर्यन्ता मध्यकूटस्वरूपिणी शक्तिकूटैकतापन्ना कट्यथोभागधारिणी. Now Ramya will be explaining, interpreting it through her bhavams, mudras and abhinayam.
She who has the storehouse of supreme beauty, she who has light reddish color of the dawn in all her aspects, she who has most beautiful limbs, she who wears all the ornaments, she who sits on the lap of Kameshvara, she who is the personification of Shiva, she whose husband obeys her, she who is the chief of Shreenannagara, she who lives in all wish-fulfilling house, she who sits on the 5 Brahmas, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishana and Sadashiva. She who lives in the forest of lotus flowers, she who lives in the forest of Kadamba, she who lives in the middle of the sea of nectar, she who fulfills desires by her sight, she who gives what is desired, she who has all the qualities fit to be worshipped by sages and devas, she who is surrounded by armies set ready to kill Bandasura, she who is surrounded by Sampatkari, elephant brigade, she who is surrounded by crores of cavalry of horses. Shri, who is fully armed and rides in the Sri-chakra chariot with 9 stories. She, who rides in the chariot with 7 stories and served by Mantrini, who is the goddess of music. She, who rides in the chariot with 5 stories and is served by goddess Varahi. She, who is in the middle of the fort of fire built by goddess Jwala Malini. She, who was pleased by the various Shaktis. She, who is interested and happy in observing the valor of Nitya Devadas. She, who was pleased by the valor of Baladevi. She, who became happy at seeing goddess Mantrini kill Vishanga. She, who appreciates the valor of Varahi in killing Vishuka. She, who created God Ganesha by the mere look of the face of her Lord Kameshvara. She, who became happy at seeing Lord Ganesha. She, who rained arrows and replied with arrows against Bandasura. She, who created the 10 avatars of Narayana. She, who destroyed the army of Asuras. She, who destroyed Bandasura. She, who is prayed by Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Indra and other devas. She, who brought back to the life of god of love Manmatha. She, whose lotus face is Vagnavahakuta. She, whose portion from neck to hip is Madhyakuta and below hip is Shaktikuta.
ಮೂಲಮಂದ್ರಾತ್ಮಿಕಾ ಮೂಲಕೂಡತ್ರಯ ಕಳೇಪರ ಕುಳಾಮೃದೈಗರಸಿಗ ಕುಳಸಂಗೇತ ಪಾಲಿನಿ ಕುಲಾಂಗನ ಕುಳಾಂಧಸ್ಥ ಕೌಳಿನಿ ಕುಳಯೋಗಿನಿ ಅಕುಳ ಸಮಯಾಂಧಸ್ಥ ಸಮಯಾಚಾರ ತತ್ಪರ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರೈಕ ನಿಲಯ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಗ್ರಂಥಿ ವಿಭೇದಿನಿ ಮಣಿಪೂರಾಂಧರುದಿದ ವಿಷ್ಣುಗ್ರಂಥಿ ವಿಭೇದಿನಿ ಆಜ್ಞಾಚಕ್ರಾಂಧರಾಳಸ್ಥ ರುದ್ರಗ್ರಂಥಿ ವಿಭೇದಿನಿ ಸಹಸ್ರಾರಾಂಬುಜಾರೂಢ ಸುಧಾಸಾರಾಭಿವರ್ಷಿಣಿ ತಡಿಲ್ಲದ ಸಮರುಚಿ ಷಟ್ಚಕ್ರೋಪರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥಿತ ಮಹಾಶಕ್ತಿ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಬಿಸತಂದೂತನೀಯಸಿ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ.
She is the meaning of Moola Mantra. She whose body is the 3 parts of basic mantra. She who gets pleasure in drinking the nectar flowing from the 1000-petal lotus from the brain. She who protects the powerful truth from falling into unsustainable people. She who is like Sri Vidya, known only to one whom it belongs. She who is fit to be worshipped. She who is the unification of the principles of Shiva and Shakti. She who is related to the family. She who is beyond any knowledge. She who is within the mental worship of Shiva and Shakti. She who likes samayachara. She who exists in Mooladhara, who breaks the tie in Brahma Granthi and who breaks the ties of Vishnu Granthi. She who lives in between 2 eyelids. She who helps us cross the ties. She who has climbed Sahasra. She who makes nectar flow in all our nerves from Sahasra.
In all lines, Devi's beauty is described. Here also, her beauty is described, her love towards her husband, then her army, how she killed Bhandasura, all the weapons she used, then the chariots which she used, and who all helped her in winning over Bhandasura is all described in this 20 to 40 lines. Then the power points in you. Devi stays in the chakras in you, starts from Mooladharam and till the Brahma Granthi. That is also described here. Then where she stays in Kadambavanam, then she stays in Vindhyachalavasini. These all things you can see in this 21 to 40 lines. Lalitha Sahasranamam, you will see that words with same meaning repeating so many times. Very, very talented artist she is, I must say, because within a short span of time, she took the step forward to do this Lalitha Sahasranamam interpretation. I really appreciate it. So you also do something special during this Navaratri. Take the darkness out of you and bring some light. You can do so many things, If you are really looking for some diet change in you, this is the right time to do that. Don't think that New Year is the only time to go for resolutions. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Little bit change in your food habit will really help you. You can be a vegetarian during all these 9 nights and see the difference. Just experience it yourself, whether it helps you or not. Go for a liquid diet. Get up early in the morning. Do your bath before going to the kitchen or doing activities. Bring small, little changes which will really help you to evoke the inner person in you. Enjoy. Learn Lalitha Sahasranamam during this Navaratri and let the blissful energy fill you up. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, the third day, Devi is Chandragandha and the color is white and the offering is milk.